right, so I guess the last point that I want to touch on is, and I unfortunately this is a fact, men have fell behind in the aspect of growth. Financially, women have become more stable. In education, women have superseded men, even in ambition. Do you guys sense that men in this generation are falling behind?
Yes.
And should it be that way?
No.
So why do you think that men are, what I would say, less motivated?
God, I think they seeing. I think they seeing that females can take care of themselves. They don't need for them to get right. They're not. There's no real cause back then. Well, I think to this day, most men do their stuff for a woman. Right. You know what I'm trying to tell you. So I feel like they don't feel like they need a woman since the woman don't need a man. That's what I think. I don't know.
I feel you. My only pushback on that is that, all right, what if you never get married? Why you not doing anything for your future? I think that go back to the conversation we had before the show. Where, for me, I feel like young men today just don't see a future for themselves. They don't see past 25, so they don't plan past 25. All they see is what they doing today in these streets, and it might end tomorrow, and they straight with that.
That's true.
And they do nothing to what if you actually live to 30, bro? What you got no plans?
They stuck. Yeah. They feel like they can wing it. You know what I'm saying? When I get there, I'll know what I gotta do when I get there.
So how is that dynamic with women today that actually want to date, that want to get married, and they look, and a lot of the men that they may find attractive or they may be drawn to are just, they don't have their priorities in order.
She gotta run.
You know what? And I could be wrong, so y'all could correct me. But I'm thinking of 2022 and social media influences, and even if people are lying, but they're posting, "Oh, I'm 23 and I'm a millionaire" and stuff like that. And maybe a lot of guys, they feel like if they can't get their money real quick, they're already failures. They don't understand the value of hard work and grinding.
That's true.
So they're demotivated because they're like, I can't get that hustle. I can't get that back fast.
Jit 20 years old with 50 bands playing with it. And you 31 years old at Walmart.
Trying to pay that light bill.
You feel me?
What's crazy is that the society pushes the anomalies on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they make everybody feel like you can be one too, but bro, you can't.
Not everybody can be that.
Is that?
Yeah, it's like 1 out of 1,000 or 1 out of 1,000,000 if you really look at it. But why do y'all feel like men have failed back in today's society? 100%? Did the ladies, what was y'all dynamic in regards to how do y'all find love today when men ain't on nothing?
See, I date with a purpose.
Okay.
If you don't have nothing going on for yourself, if you ain't got no goals, no ambition, if you ain't going to school, if you don't have a goal in mind, don't look my way. I'm not gonna talk to you. Because at the end of the day, like I have a daughter, you know. So now I'm not dating for myself. I'm dating for me and her. And if you can't, if I don't see that you can be that man that me and my daughter need, I don't need you.
So my thing is this, and I remember saying this in 2017, women can basically be the beginning of this change for men. When I say that, I say if women would stop giving attention to the dope boys, stop giving attention to the boys that's just literally out here with nothing going on. Nothing going on for themselves. If women would stop giving these boys play and start actually saying, we want you to go to school, we want you to have a plan, and really stand on it, men would change.
Of course.
But the problem is, y'all take these guys as they are. And these guys are impregnating women at a high rate.
They like the excitement, bro.
They impregnating these chicks quick, boy.
That's one thing.
These nurses out here getting
overtime.
Women
working these 12-hour shifts, bro. And the dude at the house playing PlayStation, bro.
Right.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying? Like, if women would stop, I personally truly feel like this, and that it actually comes after watching the movie. It was based on Chicago with Nick Cannon, where like I forgot the name. It was something Shy or something like that. But basically, the women basically stopped the gang war by saying we're not gonna have sex unless you guys stop going to war. And it took a little bit because the guy like I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Until like the leader started realizing like they females weren't giving them no play.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, after a couple months, them boys came and had a conversation.
Yeah,
like you feel me? We gotta stop this. You feel me?
Ceasefire.
Like yeah, like hey, let's take. You know what I'm saying? Like we straight.
What some females don't understand is that they we have the power. You know, like can't wait looking at me like that.
What got
Y'all
do?
have power,
not
deep power,
but we have power. You know, like if we want our men to change, like just put your feet down. Yeah. If he don't change, then he ain't the one for you, sis.
They gotta want to change for themselves, though.
Exactly.
No, that's true, but they need to get motivated.
Exactly.
Young boys need motivation, man, because nowadays young men, you can't tell them nothing. These boys think they know everything. You can't tell them nothing.
But it really is on what you said, though. I feel like the women, like the younger women, I would say, they like that excitement, bro. That rush. You know what I mean? That not knowing what's finna happen. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's what it is, really. That's why they go for them. And I think typically women go for men that other women be wanting and stuff. And that be the dope boys.
The thrills.
Scammers and stuff like that.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
it.
It.
It's a sad dynamic, man. I just wish that women would actually hear what we saying right now. Like, stop giving these dope boys play, man.
Them boys gonna hate us.
They can hate us if they want to, bro. But let them boys get motivated, man. Cause they not gay.
You gotta change.
So you feel me? Eventually, you gonna put the guns down, bro. Like,
it don't last forever, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what they gotta know. It don't last forever.
Men are always going to do anything that gets them attention.
Sometimes it lasts forever.
No, I mean forever could be 16 years.
Facts.
You die at 16 years old. That was your forever.
That's real. You won't know nothing after that.
Yeah, that's your forever. But anybody got any last thoughts? Any last questions from the crowd? Any questions from anybody?
No questions.
What did y'all think of the conversation? Good. All right.